It's one of the most common causes of chronic pain and affects 10 million Americans. But a lot of people who have it don't know what it is because currently it can take years to diagnose.
Health editor Dr. Maria Simber explains what doctors are now working on that could help diagnose fibromyalgia in a day or even just a few hours.
Barbara Hartong's problems began after a fall.
I missed 3 stairs here in my home.
Afterwards, she had puzzling symptoms.
The pain was excruciating in my muscles. I just wanted to go to bed, just that feeling, head to toe.
She thought she was just overdoing it, but the fatigue and pain persisted.
They ran some tests and determined that I didn't have lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, or MS. She said, but I think you have fibromyalgia, and I never even heard of the word.
Fibromyalgia is a pain amplification syndrome. Their nervous system enhances impulses that go to brain centers that register pain, and so they are indeed in pain despite seemingly minor pressure and to various places on their body.
In fact, tenderness at specific trigger points, the neck, upper and lower back, shoulders, chest, elbows, and hips, is a key exam finding with fibromyalgia. No one knows why it happens, and there is no specific test. Many people spend years going to doctor after doctor, getting test after test to eliminate other potential causes for their symptoms, such as autoimmune disorders affecting the nerves and joints.
So now we have the sample.
So researchers have been working on finding a marker in the blood to identify people with fibromyalgia, with the hopes of shortening the time to diagnosis or pinpointing a target for treatment. So far, the blood samples of 100 people with clear-cut symptoms of either rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, or fibromyalgia have been studied. Filtered blood from people diagnosed with fibromyalgia is put through this apparatus. The sample creates a light wavelength pattern, and the idea is to look for what is unique. By statistically analyzing the patterns, the researchers have been able to identify common elements for each disease.
We have the fibromyalgia group.
The test is far off yet from being widely available. The researchers need 100 more patients to validate the findings and show accuracy. The machine needs to be miniaturized for office use, and they need more funding. But the objective is to someday be able to put the test to work at a doctor's visit.
We had one email that it was indicating that it took about 3 years to get a diagnosis. Imagine if you can wait only 1 day or a few hours and get that diagnosis.
The difference between our tests and prior studies is that many of the older studies looked at tests such as MRIs, very expensive, spinal taps, quite invasive. We're talking about a test where we're using 1/20th of a teaspoon of a patient's blood sample.
A sample of Barb's blood was included in the study. With medicine and exercise, she's doing better now.
There are people that go years. They go from doctor to doctor to doctor, explaining their symptoms. And for, I think, a lot of people, they've been told it's all in their head. A test would be wonderful.
I'm Dr. Maria Simber, KDKA News.